Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City, and I live in New York City today. There is a reason why, on purpose, I put this morning's banners in the red, back in 30. Hi, this is Jan from New York City, and as I mentioned before, my channel name is Jan from New York City, saves money. Listen, welcome, welcome, welcome if you are new here, and thank you, thank you, thank you if you are a veteran here. And if it's your first time here, you're just stopping by, I hope you stick around. Hope that everyone's day is going well. On purpose, I made the banners below in red. Ever hear the expression, the company is in the red? Financially speaking, that is a term you kind of don't want to hear, especially if it's your own company, for example. In the red means you are broke, you are losing money. It's just a financial term. But one nice red thing today for the moment is my cup of coffee. How's everybody doing today? We're going to talk about a serious topic, and this is my personal opinion as to why I believe a lot of people go broke. You probably have your theories on it, but here are a couple of mine for now. Why some people go broke. 1, lack of confidence. Yes, lack of confidence means a lot because some people who are potentially great for specific careers and stuff like they have the talents lie within, but something holds the person back, some sort of an anxiety, some sort of an irrelevant fear, just things that are holding the person back. And this is not good. And a lack of confidence when it comes to going ahead or getting ahead is never, never good. So a lack of confidence, which may come from some fear or phobia of failure, is what holds some people back. And actually, I could actually bump it up. Some people actually fear success. But to be honest with you, that is its own show. And I have approached that show in the past, but I just may do it again in the future. Next, lack of a plan. Many, many times, broke people do not have a plan of action in their life. They're sort of like balloons financially. Just imagine it's just like balloons drifting around, going from place to place with no certain direction. You have to have a plan, especially when it comes to financials. Some people think that they have to have a lot of financials to worry about to have this plan. Even anyone that's managing a home or an apartment, if you are paying bills, you need to have a plan. You need to have a plan. It's just that simple. And lack of a plan, which is like a roadmap or a budget. And let me tell you something, in my opinion, the difference between success and failure in anything in life is lack of a plan, because a goal without a plan is only a wish. I mean, I could sit here all day and wish. Oh, I wish that my channel would grow bigger. I wish this, I wish that. I have to have a plan. That's why recently, just alluding to the idea of a plan, okay? In this case, it's a business plan. That's why recently I picked up the book. I ordered this book, very important, YouTube Formula by Daryl Eves, because I want to see improvement. That's part of my plan. I want my messages, which in my honest opinion, I believe I have very important messages, but if not enough people see them, it's a waste of time, or not a complete waste of time for the small amounts that do see them. But the idea is for a lot of people to see important messages. That's one of the reasons I do what I do, to share important messages or mini lessons, if you will. But lack of a plan with financial, no good, because a plan a goal without a plan is merely a dream or a wish. So we got to come out of the sleepy dream state and actually do something about it. Have to do something about it. Okay, next, repeating bad habits over and over, but expecting a positive result. Doesn't this defy just basic logic? If you're going to do something that doesn't work over and over, do the same methodology that doesn't work over and over, and you actually expect a different or better or positive outcome, and some people, classify it as a sign of insanity. I wouldn't go that far personally, but I just think it's just a bad choice. And I just think it's a choice that gets you nowhere. It's just, sometimes we are so comfortable. Excuse the exterior noises. This is the city and it's a busy one. But just saying, sometimes we get so caught up in things that we just make habitual choices out of being more comfortable. We're so comfortable and set in our ways. We think, well, I'll try that again, and I'll try that again, and to no avail. I mean, is that fair to yourself? No, it's not. It's actually not fair to you, because at the end of the day, who's going to be the loser in that matter? You are, or some of your friends and family too, if you think about it, right? So repeating bad habits over and over, but expecting a positive result does not change anything. Again, one has to get proactive, okay? But if you're not confident about your own self, that's going to be a challenge. Again, see how it goes back to point one about being confident? Self-confidence is very, very important. Next, refuse to face monthly expenses on paper or online. Whether you plan your budget in a planner like I do, or physical planner, or if you actually just keep it, your records online, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where your records go, but it matters that you're taking the time to sit down and, as I like to mention, call it facing the music. Okay, so you face the music once a month. Be on top of your bills. Don't let your money control you. You have to control your money. You have the right to control your money. Don't let your money end up controlling you, because then you're going to end up in the red, and you're going to end up broke, and you're going to end up in debt if you can't have a fly-by-night attitude when it comes to financials. And anyone can get into these mishaps. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you came from. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Anybody. Yes, yes, yes. Because if you're just going to make the same old careless mistake, it's very, very possible that that person or persons could get into trouble that way. So stop refusing to face the music. Sit down with your budget. Make it a pleasant experience. Put on some of your favorite music. Do something that makes you feel happy while you're doing something. I'm always big on this. If there's something you don't like to do, add an element of something you do like to do at that moment to get you through it. And it's actually really not that bad. Once you get used to it and you find yourself succeeding at hitting goals, you are going to be like, I can't wait to sit down to my next monthly budget to see what's going on, or spending plan, whatever way you like to call it. Doesn't matter to me, whatever floats your boat verbally. There you go. So it's better to get real and manage your money before it manages you. We don't like that. Now, some actually preventative measures. We don't want to be broke. We want a better life. Tired of struggling. We don't have to struggle. We could fix this. We can fix this. That's rule number one. Know this. We can fix this. You got it covered. Have the faith. Keep the faith. This can be fixed, okay? Give yourself confidence. Look in the mirror and say, I'm going to fix this. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of being broke. I'm sick and tired of just surviving. I'm sick and tired of just barely making it. You want beyond that. You don't always just want to barely make it. You want to have money that you could call mad crazy money. And by the way, go back to Kate Caden's channel. There was a really cute, interesting pajama drama about that. So turn back to her channel and check out the most recent upload. But some preventative measures increase your income. It goes without saying, if you need more income, well, You need more income, okay? Figure out a way. Okay, so increase your income. Believe it or not, even a small increase in income can make a big difference. I want to sit on this point a second. Even a small increase in income can make a tremendous change in your life. You wouldn't believe it. Let's just say that you can increase your income to the point that you can start saving $100 a month easily without even blinking an eyelash. So if you increase your income by whatever X number of dollars and can like extract $25 per week without blinking an eyelash, that's $100 a month. That's $1,200 a year that you could just mindlessly and just put it away, put it away. You know, time is always going to go by. No matter what happens, the time still goes by. Think of that hourglass, like the hourglass on the old soap opera, the opening theme, sands through the hourglass. Think of the time going by. Time is still going to go by. So why not make some money? Somebody once mentioned recently to me about joining an affiliate marketing thing, and all this time has gone by, and I should have. So hopefully soon I'm going to look into one, because the time is still going to go by. But even if I only make, let's say, $10 passive income from an affiliate marketing link, just saying this as an example, time is still going to go by. So let's say I could get $10 a month from that. In 1 year from now, the time is still going to go by, but I'll have earned $120. This is just an example, just an example. There are things you could do. Okay, that's just a teensy-weensy example. I know the next one. Oh, by the way, consider the many side hustles that you can do either from home or online or close to your actual home without traveling very far. There are a lot of options these days. You just have to look. You just have to look. They're there. Even if you can't get around too much, maybe you could consider starting a YouTube channel. I am not saying this is an overnight thing. So if you think it's going to be a quick fix for financials, it is not. It is not. Provide a bunch of time, like a bunch of time. Just saying. But it's something that you could consider. Okay. Now, here's something else, some preventative measures. Examine your habits. Do you eat out a lot? Uh-oh. Here's where I get to the gray area. Not me personally, where people just don't like to hear that they, stop eating out. First of all, they're tired of hearing it. They probably heard it a million times. But the fact remains, if you sit down with your budget and face that music and do the math on how much you have eaten out in the last 6 months, or calling it in is just as bad, because you're spending it. I'm not talking about a person that is financially secure and could do all these things and lives well above the water. That's totally fine. That's your life. I'm talking about people who are broke or on the very, very verge of going broke and having problems. You just don't have that luxury at the moment. You just don't. Let me tell you something. I'd rather you go out to the grocery store and stuff your freezer with convenience foods, frozen foods, prepared dinners. If you really hate the thought of cooking, if you really hate the thought of cleanup, then go for the grocery store convenient foods. I'd much rather see you do that. Did I say it's healthy? No. You could get some healthy types, but in general, they're not the healthiest options. But at least transitionalize from this, oh, I have to eat out. Oh, I have to eat out. Oh, I hate doing the dishes. Get paper plates. Get your convenience foods. Paper plates, a great way to wean off of that habit. Or just like reduce it. You consider that your treat. Consider that you're still not cooking. Big deal. Throwing it in the oven or the microwave. Whoop-de-doo. That's not a big deal. Paper plates, you just gave yourself a night off from cooking. I much rather see you spend that little extra money in the grocery store, and sometimes you can get sales anyway on that. Get the convenience foods, but reduce the eating out. Talking about people who are broke or on the verge of going broke. Naturally, if you can do it, God bless you always, and keep on prospering, okay? But we all need to prosper, right? And then finally, learn how to say no to well-meaning friends that invite you all over the place, but you have a hard time. Pardon me, sip of coffee needed. Some people have the hardest time with this teensy-weensy word no. And in fact, I'm going to talk about that in depth tomorrow. So come back tomorrow. Anyway, we'll talk about that tomorrow. That's its own show, for real and for true. So listen, I want to thank you so much for your time. I don't want to see anybody viewing this ever broke. There are things you could do. Get your confidence level up. Throw away the trash in your mind that somebody put in your head that you can't do something. That's malarkey. It's nonsense. Throw that away. Look in the mirror and say, I am a good person. I am starting off fresh, and I am on the road to financial recovery, because guess what? I can do it. There you go. Well, listen, I want to thank everybody for being here. I really do appreciate you. Even if it's just one time that you stop by, I want to say thank you, but I do hope you stick around. And for anyone else that's new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Veterans, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to everyone. Have an amazing day, everybody. Rewatch this video if you believe that some of these tips help. And by the way, if you like this kind of video, please let me know by clicking on the like button. Thank you so much. I'll give you more videos similar to this. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I look forward to seeing everybody again when? Real soon. Take good care now.